It's really the foundation of everything else that's going to happen in a child's journey inside of school is they have to learn how to read at a young age, and it will give them confidence. I think it will fuel their passion in other areas of their studies.
In tonight's Big Story Breakdown, we are digging into back to school preparations. It's now been one school year since the Strong Readers Act took effect here. And Fox 25's Paige Taylor has an update on how things are going and what's changing.
I really think reading is the foundation of all learning.
That's one of the many reasons why State Senator Adam Pugh felt the need to make changes through legislation to strengthen reading literacy in Oklahoma. During the 2024 legislative session, one of his bills changed the Reading Sufficiency Act to the Strong Readers Act, which went into effect July 1st of last year.
Well, what we did is we took a very good foundation in the Reading Sufficiency Act, but some of the updates, what we noticed was there was an outdated methodology of teaching first our educators as they were going through our teacher pipeline programs, how children learn how to read.
In the bill, College of Education standards were updated and $10 million was put into a pilot program to train local reading specialists, among other changes. Pugh made modifications to the Strong Readers Act this past session.
We've now added a micro credential to our College of Educations around the state. Now it's a requirement that if you're going to be an early childhood educator, you'll have this micro credential when you graduate from a teacher prep program in the science of reading.
It's been a little over a year since the Strong Readers Act took effect, and we asked if improvements in reading literacy are being seen. But according to Pugh, there's a roadblock standing in the way of being able to tell right now.
When our children take their tests, they generally take them in the April timeframe, but parents and school districts don't get those results till the start of the next school year. It's often October. So we won't have really our first cohort of students who have gone through a new way of learning how to read until this fall.
It's something Pugh says he's looking to change.
It just doesn't make much sense right now. So you're going to see some changes in the law regarding our testing coming up this year.
Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.
And as we head into the school year, Oklahoma City Public Schools Foundation is working to increase literacy efforts across their district. Earlier this afternoon, they hosted a special event to showcase their Read OKC initiative. That's a community-wide literacy plan aimed at fostering a love of reading in students. Attendees got the chance to learn how to become a volunteer for popular programs like Reading Buddies, Little Libraries, and the Book Bus.
They build strong relationships. It's like a mentor opportunity too. So they've got somebody that's coming in every week, and we see increased engagement. Kids that didn't want to read before in book clubs in middle school are now excited to read the classics and think about the questions. And our little ones in first, second, and third grade are building those foundational skills that are going to take them through the rest of their lives.
Volunteers will be trained and ready to go ahead of the start of the school year to help boost literacy rates in the district. Edmond Public Schools looking to hire fresh faces this upcoming school year. They held their annual hiring event today with on-the-spot HR assistants to help guide people through the application process. Attendees also got in-person feedback on applications and resumes, and they were able to connect directly with staff members and recruiters. EPS says personal connection is a crucial part of their hiring process.
I think that face-to-face contact, that's something that, is missing in today's world. Everything is digital, everything is AI-based, and there are always automated emails sent out. Well, this event allows us to talk to you directly, to actually work with a potential candidate to fill a position that's, we've only had open for a couple of weeks now, and now that the principals are back, they have the time to approach those applications.
The district is still looking to fill more than 50 positions across a range of roles. They offer flexible hours, weekends and holidays off, and daycare facilities. College students are preparing for classes this fall, and Oklahoma City University has a new tool to help incoming students familiarize themselves with the campus. The university has entered the metaverse by releasing a virtual campus. Students can utilize an avatar and experience a firsthand digital recreation of the school. You can enter virtual lobbies in nearly all of the buildings and chat with other users across campus. Students and parents are looking for the best prices when it comes to back to school essentials. From backpacks to binders, prices are going up. New data from the Federal Reserve Bank found school supplies and book prices are the highest they have ever been, with many families worrying tariffs may increase the cost even more. The report shows 82% of consumers were planning to shop during July sales and were expecting to spend an average of $570 per child this season.
There's more economic concerns on their mind. Parents are also saying that they feel just tighter budgets. These sort of mid-July promotional events have been designed by a number of brands and retailers to sort of increase excitement around shopping during what traditionally has been a pretty quiet month.
According to a retail survey, 75% of parents say they'd switch brands if their preferred brand was too expensive. It found 65% say they'd go to an affordable retailer over their preferred store. And 56% say they'd cut back on non-essential purchases altogether to save money. And to help ease some of the financial burdens many families face, the Restore Behavioral Health Center is hosting a back-to-school resource and mental health fair. Families are invited to attend the event on July 31st at the Well near James Garner Avenue in Norman. Attendees will get the chance to go home with free backpacks, school supplies, and more. There will also be free on-site haircuts and mental health resources and support. The event runs from 4 to 7. The Anna's House Foundation also plans to give back to the community, and they need your help. That nonprofit is hosting a gift card drive to help foster kids start the school year with confidence. They say you can help by mailing or dropping off a retail gift card like Target, Walmart, or Old Navy at their office near Bryant and Danforth and Edmond. Donations will be accepted until July 28th. The Oklahoma State Department of Health is reminding families to start gathering the documents you may need before kids return to the classroom. This includes birth certificates. OSDH says there's a $15 search fee for each birth certificate. If one copy is found, then one copy is issued. Additional copies are $15 each. These documents are typically issued within 2 business days, and they usually arrive in the mail within a week. If a change or amendment is needed, it will cost a total of $40. This includes the search fee and amendment fee. OSDH also recommends you have your child's shot records on hand. These can be found online through the Oklahoma Immunization Information Portal. You'll have to enter the child's name, birth date, and the phone or email address listed on the records. Health experts are also stressing now's the time to make sure your child's health is protected.
Make sure they're up to date on their vaccinations before heading into school is something to start thinking about now, so we're not caught at the last minute trying to get this all done. Our 4 to 6-year-olds, when they're first starting kindergarten or first grade, have a variety of vaccines that they need to be caught up on so they're prepared to enter school in a healthy way and not have to miss school due to vaccine preventable illness.
This includes vaccines for things like tetanus, chickenpox, polio, whooping cough, and measles. Then after the school year starts, there are also seasonal vaccinations to consider, like for the flu and COVID-19. Oklahoma Caring Vans are holding free immunization clinics this month to help kids get ready for school. Immunizations are given on a first-come, first-served basis. Children who are uninsured, Medicaid eligible, or Native American are able to get shots through the Caring Van program. A parent or guardian needs to be present and have their child's current vaccination records on hand. Oklahoma City Public Schools has been partnering with the Caring Vans to ensure families within the district can easily access the service.
We normally get a very good review of families or parents that come out that can actually be able to utilize the van and ask the nurse on the van any questions, and then they walk away with a vaccine information statement so that the families could know if there's anything that actually occurs, they can refer to the statement that they've received, whatever the vaccine is that they've received.
The Caring Vans will be making multiple stops over the next few days. One will be set up from 9 to 1 tomorrow at the Viva Expo Hispanic Chamber of Commerce back to school event. That's happening at the Oklahoma City Fairgrounds. Next Wednesday, they'll be at Cesar Chavez Elementary from 9 to 11 and Lilyfield Edmond from 1 to 3. Thursday, the vans will stop by the Latino Community Development Agency from 9:30 to 2:30. With school right around the corner, one health expert says it's important to take your child in for an eye exam. Experts say some children may not know if they're having problems with their vision. Their vision may be declining if they squint while reading, tilt their head, or move closer to an object to get a better view. It is important to bring your kids in for an eye exam before school so they can focus on learning and being able to communicate with others. And that was your Big Story Breakdown tonight. You can learn more about the Strong Readers Act and Oklahoma Caring Vans on OKCFox.com. Plus, check out all of our previous Big Story Breakdowns on our YouTube page. Just scan the QR code on your screen or search OKC Fox.